Hi friends! We are friends if we've ever said hi to each other. Because if we said hi, we made a verbal agreement that we are now friends. And because we're friends, let's be real. I love hearing the truth. I think honesty is the best policy. I'd rather be hurt with the truth than comforted with the lie. So don't sugarcoat shit with me, and I will not sugarcoat shit with you. So tell me what's going on. It's okay to not be okay. Don't put a front with me. The biggest thing I hate is empty conversations. I don't want to hear that everything's okay when it's not okay, or I hate one word text or one word conversations. It's dead, you know? And how do you expect to build on a relationship if you don't open yourself up and be vulnerable and just tell them what's really going on, you know? And it doesn't have to all be about I'm not okay. It could also be about your dreams and aspiration and your goals. I love hearing that about somebody because they light up, you know? You could hear when someone's passionate about something because they light up and they have a different tone and they just ramble. And it's just I love it because you're actually opening up to tell me who you really are. And no matter how jobs big or small, you know, you don't have to be a cook, you know. For me it's I want to be an executive assistant. It sounds like a shitty job, but I love it. I love helping people, and it's just that's what I want to do. And it's don't ever be ashamed of what you're passionate about, because everyone has their own different passions, you know. So it's if you love working out, good. If you love writing, good. If you're an actor, do it, you know. If you're a singer, sing. It's okay. Let's be real here, you know. Friendship is all about being real and honest with each other, because how you can tell a good friend is when you're blunt with each other, when you don't have to hold back, you know. Just let it all out. But do be aware of what you say to certain people, because for me it's just if I've known you for months, years, you can say whatever you want to me because I know your advice is for my best interest, or you know how to talk to me. But it's if we've known each other for a few weeks, maybe days, and you start to come up to me a little bit too strong, I'm just hey, we didn't have that bond yet to be that strong, you know? So build on your friendships, you know? And I love texting, but I hate texting first. But I will text first just to make sure you're okay. I want to make sure that you're doing well for yourself. If we haven't texted for a while, I'm very understanding. I'm probably, you know, you're out doing you. It's the summer, so you're at school, you're getting a job, you're going out having fun. Okay, do you. But if you text me and you tell me I've been sad for a while or I've been depressed for a while, that shit makes me sad, because I'm just why don't you text me? Why don't you call me? Why don't you message me? It's okay to tell me, to confide in me, you know. I'm here for you. So it's just don't hold back too late, you know, because sometimes you just want to let it all out. Sometimes venting feels really good, and sometimes you just need a vent. Sometimes you don't even need advice. You just want to let it all out and figure it out on your own. Because if you keep bottling it up, it's only going to get worse. There's this one psychologist that's saying if you hold a glass, right, with water in it for an hour, you probably do it. But if you do it for 3 hours, 24 hours, it starts to get heavy, you know? So dump it out. Dump out the water and tell me what's going on. Don't hold it in, you know? Big or small, let me know, because I love hearing it. I just love having meaningful conversations, you know? Things little to you, it might look little to me, but to you it might be really big. And it's I want to be a part of that. I want to make you feel better. I'm your friend. I'm here for you. I love you. I get it. Sometimes we don't want to tell people about our problems because probably we said it too much. If I'm really close to you, I text you every day. You don't want to hear that I text you the same thing over and over and over. It's kind of redundant, you know? And you don't want to be a bugaboo. So it's yeah, you're getting through it, but it's just we can't get over it in a day or so. So let's say a death, let's say a breakup. You're not going to get over it in a day. It probably takes weeks, months. But it's let me know how you are, good and bad, you know? And if you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. There are other ways to do it without having to tell somebody about it. Example, journal, you know? I believe that everyone has the answers to their own problems. They just want to tell someone, and hopefully their answer is the same as yours. So it's kind of validates that you're not crazy, you know? So journal, write it down, because when you start writing down your problems, you start to realize that your problems weren't that big, you know? So write it down, and if you hate writing, you know, maybe your hand hurts, or you have really shitty handwriting, it's okay. email. Like, I do this thing where it's like I have a separate email account, and like I start emailing my journal entries into there. So it's like basically electronic journal. And like maybe one day you'll go back on it and you'll look at it and you'll be like, you know what? Like I went through some really hard things, but I got through it, you know? And like step by step you start to realize like daily that you're actually getting better and you're doing better and like you're feeling better. Just letting it all out. And let's say you're not a journal person, you're not a writing person, you don't talk. All right, workout, you know, getting outside of your room, going out, physically like sweating it out. It's like letting it out, you know? So like if you can't go hit the gym, you know, I can't do weights or something, or like I'm too lazy, like do yoga, stretch a little. Like loosening up your body actually like releases like stress and tension, you know, you start to feel better about yourself. And then for me, I like cleaning. Because a clean room means like a clean slate. So like sometimes I'll clean when I'm really stressed out at like 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'll just be cleaning for hours. And like when I'm cleaning, my mind is like blank, you know? I'm so focused on this one task that I forget. And sometimes like when you step back at it, you're like, you could see your progress. You're like, oh, it's really clean. You feel good about yourself. And like sometimes I even rearrange my room. Like when I'm really like mad or like sad or something, I start to redecorate. Cause like, yeah, it's the same things, but it's like when you move it around, it's like having different perspectives and like perception, and like it just looks different, it feels different, and you feel better, you know? And like, let's say you're not a cleaning person. Sure, let's Netflix, you know? Or like do your makeup. Like I love like my face. I don't do this on the daily. I did it for you, okay? I was like, you know what? I don't look good right now, so let me put on my face to look a little bit better. Cause like it's summer, so like there's no one here, so I do not put on my face during school days. I'm just like, it's too hot. It's gonna melt. But I was like, you know what? You're worth it, so I'm gonna put on my face for you. Also, like if it's a finals or a midterm, I put on my face because like even if I like bomb the midterm, I'm like at least my face is okay. At least this makes me feel like I'm more awake, you know? And let's say you're a guy. Obviously you can't put on your face because maybe you don't wear makeup. So Netflix. Like when you watch a movie or a TV show or a drama, you're so like wrapped up into their world that you forget about yours. Like when I watch things, I get very like animated. I'm like, no. I start to like yell at the TV in the movies. I'm like, don't go in there. Or like, no, she cheated. Or like, no, she like, you know, something happened. And it's just like you're getting yourself away from like your problems, and it makes you feel better, you know? And like, let's say you don't want to watch alone. I am here. I love movies. I love Netflix. If you need suggestions for Netflix, I probably watch a lot of TV shows. I got you. You like thriller? I got you. Like you like action? We there. Dramas? I got it. And like I love movies. So like even if I watch it 10,000 times, I will watch it over again. So like know that you're not alone. I love you. I care about you. And like if we don't talk, feel free to text me, hit me up, because I look forward to your messages. Because I'm like, aw, that person thought about me. That person texts me or messaged me and cares about me. Because like sometimes you just need that text message to make your like day feel so much better. And like if we don't talk, please take care of yourself, you know? And like when we do talk, tell me about everything and anything. Because I love hearing what you've been through, gone through. And I just love hearing about your life. Because I love you, okay? I care about you. So, with that, I love you. Can't wait to see you again. Mwah.